Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive, bringing you guys week 15 of the UCL with the pregame press conference, chilling here at the beach with the squad, your St. Louis Rampardos. You can hear my puppy Lily in the background. She's actually running around with a toy right now, and she's having a blast at the beach because we are celebrating our playoff berth, baby. St. Louis Rampardos did exactly what I said we were going to do the entire season. We came through, we head smashed, and we won every single week except for one. Shout out to Nips. He came out with the W, but we are 13 wins and 1 loss going to the final week, and we already won and clinched the first spot in the playoffs, baby. We're the #1 seed. This week doesn't even matter. I'm about to throw out the B team, dude. It's all good. Wait a minute, there is no B team because this is the St. Louis Rampardos and we are just soaking up the sun right now on the beach. It is absolutely wonderful. I got the whole squad behind me. I got my puppy running around. My fiance just went to go grab me something to eat and we're good to go. So we are just chilling here on the beach with the squadron. But I'm still going to tell you guys what we're bringing this week, and I just want to let you know we are facing the King Nappy and the Tucson Terrakions, and I'm really excited for this matchup. I'm not bringing no B squad. There is no B squad. The aDrive Army and the St. Louis Rampardos turn up every single week, and I'm looking to do the same this week. We are taking this match just as serious as every single match that we played. I am going no holds bar. I'm going to go to try to win this match, and if we lose, we lose, but I'm going to try to win, guys. I'm not throwing this match. I'm not doing that shenanigans. We're going to win. So let's jump into the team here. Let's talk a little about Nappy's team really quick. I'll throw it on the screen for you guys. He's got a very powerful team. Mega Gardevoir is absolutely amazing. He's got this ginormous wall called Chansey, which does not die. It just does not die to any hits. He's got a Gengar as well, his mascot, one of the fastest special attackers, really has special attack stat, good speed, gotta watch out for things like Destiny Bond. He's got a Rotom Heat, which he calls his 30 minutes or whatever. This thing he brings to every single match, he's bringing this Rotom Heat. He's got his Gastrodon, he's got his Crocodile, likes to rock Scarf Crocodile. He's got a Lucario, which he's swept with, a Flygon, which is his only form of hazard removal. Keep that in mind here. He's got a Quillfish, which he likes to use to set up hazards. Weezing, physically defensive wall. Cradilly as well, which can sponge hits. And last but not least, a Swellow, which does get defog as well, but it's kind of a wasted move slot on a Pokemon like Swellow. So with that said, he doesn't really have any reliable way to get rid of hazards, so priority for this match, get up Stealth Rocks, and you'll see some other strategies here in a little bit, and I'm going to run through the team and let you guys know what I'm thinking. Big threats on his team, obviously that Gardevoir is a problem. Luckily for us, I have Z-Drive. You know, we got to watch out for things like Chansey. That thing's hard to take down. He's got a lot of good Pokemon. He could bring a number of different threats, so I kind of have to keep my eye on what he brings. That's going to determine how I go about playing the matchup. But kicking off our lineup, and most likely to be the MVP of the UCL this season. If it doesn't win MVP, it was rigged. It was so rigged. Mega Metagross, baby. Mega Metagross coming through, has over 30 kills this season, or 30 kills. I'm rocking an Adamant Nature. I'm going super hard. I don't need to speed tie with Gengar. I'm not worried about that. I want to just make sure I outspeed his Crocodile. I've got Bullet Punch. I've got Zen Headbutt. I've got Hammer Arm for the Chansey, and I've got Agility. We're going for that Agility sweep, man. And kind of a weird set. I couldn't really determine what I wanted for that 4th move. Ice Punch made a lot of sense, but I have other things to kind of handle Flygon, so I'm not as concerned about that. And I wanted to run Agility because I could set up the Agility late game and just it's over. It's over. My next Pokemon I'm bringing is going to be our Conkeldurr, rocking right next to me, actually, as you can see right there. Big Hercules, man. Hercules has been killing it all season and holding it down. So we're running that standard Assault Vest set. We got Drain Punch, Knockoff, Mach Punch, and Poison Jab for the Gardevoir switching. Mach Punch is there for priority as it could come in handy. We've also got the Guts in case we get burned or something like that. So we have that as an ability. We also have our Vaporeon, which is chilling in the water behind me. Now this thing has held it down and should make a running for defensive MVP. I'm just saying. I do like Vaporeon though, and I think it's got a great matchup this week as well. Rocking that Scald, that Ice Beam, that Baton Pass, and the Heal Bell, so I'm really going to be trying to get some momentum and wear down his team with these hazards that you'll see here in a minute. We're bringing the next Pokemon. I'm going to fly through this because I want to just enjoy the beach and enjoy the nice weather. We're going to keep going here. We got Hydreigon Hail Miguel, which is flying up in the sky, and that thing's going to be rocking a Choice Scarf this week, rocking U-Turn, Dark Pulse, Draco Meteor, and Flash Cannon. Flash Cannon, obviously, for Gardevoir does about 50%. Draco hits everything else on his team. A tremendous amount. U-Turn for momentum. We've got that Scarf. We're going to outspeed everything on his team unless he's running a Scarfer, and the only thing that he could run that would be faster than my Scarf Hydreigon is Scarf Gengar. That's the only thing that would would be faster than me. And Gengar does get Dazzling Gleam, so I have to keep that in mind. But I have a couple different options. If he runs Scarf Gengar, then that means he locks himself in a Dazzling Gleam anyway, and I have other options for it, so it's not a huge deal, especially with things like Crobat looming, which I'm going to get to. The next Pokemon is probably one of our most important. We're actually bringing Omastar again after its amazing performance last week against PK Sparks. Omastar is returning back to the lineup, and this week it's carrying Stealth Rocks and Toxic Spikes. Now, I looked at Nappy's team, and I said before, I said that he doesn't really have a way to get rid of entry hazards, right? He's got Flygon, which has Defog, so I have to kind of keep that in mind. If he brings Flygon, okay, keep it in mind. He might have Defog on Flygon, but that means he's probably going to be less offensive if he brings Defog on Flygon, so there's a good idea. If he doesn't bring Quillfish, my priority is get up those Toxic Spikes. He can't absorb them with Gengar. It's going to wear down things like Gastrodon, Crocodile, Chansey when it switches in, Credilli if he brings it. I mean, there's so many different options for these Toxic Spikes to really wear down his Pokemon. Even Mega Gardevoir when it comes in, that extra damage could come in a lot, could come in useful. That's 12% of return. And Stealth Rocks as well are super crucial in Omastar because of his Rotom Heat. I need to get those rocks up on the first turn. I have a Focus Sash and I have weak armor, so if I take a hit, I get that speed boost. I'm running max speed, max special attack, so I can actually kill something as well. Omastar can pretty much live any one hit that's not super effective anyway, but it's kind of designed in a way to match up against that Crocodile. If he's not running Scarf Crocodile, I can actually get my rocks up and then Scald it. I can get my rocks up and then Ice Beam or Toxic Spikes, whatever it is, depending on what he brings. If he brings Quillfish, I'm not even going to bother setting up T-Spikes, but if he doesn't, then we might have a better option. So that's kind of that. And then last but not least, flying high in the sky behind me, has done so much work this season. It's going to be our Crobat, Edward, our nice and shiny pink Crobat, which doesn't really like flying in the sun, but it's all good. And this thing's rocking max attack, adamant nature with Brave Bird, U-turn, cross poison, and roost. This thing just annihilates everything. I'm looking at his team right now. His only switch into this thing, for real, is probably Rotom Heat, but Rotom Heat does not want to take cross poisons. I could be U-turning out all day. I've got the roost there in case I need it. I mean, this thing is going to be putting in so much work. That Brave Bird is just going to do so much damage coming from Adamant Crobat. It's just a ton of damage, and I'm really looking forward to this match, guys. Like I said, it makes no difference whether we win or lose in terms of our standing. We already locked down a playoff spot. I'm super hyped, and I want to thank all you guys for the support throughout this season. It's been an absolute blast, and like I said, I just want to make this very clear. I'm taking this match very seriously. I do want to win the match, but if we don't win, we don't win. I don't want to spoil all my secrets yet, man. I do have some other ideas for team planning and stuff like that, but that's all being saved for the playoffs. So this is my strategy for this week, and we'll see what happens. So if we lose, we lose. Whatever, it doesn't matter. If we win, awesome. 14-1, 13-2 still sounds awesome, but the plan is to win and beat the Tucson Terrakions this week. So that's gonna be it for me, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this and you've enjoyed the whole season. We got the playoffs coming up next week. We've got the match going up tomorrow. We've got all sorts of stuff going on. It's gonna be awesome. The St. Louis Rampardos are also gonna be in the GBA next season. Draft is going on this weekend, man. All the hype in the world for the Rampardos right now. And I'm super proud to be the coach and be running these teams, and I'm having a blast. So thank you guys again for the support. I hope you guys enjoyed this press conference this whole season again, and I will catch you guys on Saturday with our match against the King Nappy. My name is Dan. I'm the coach of your St. Louis Rampardos, and I'm gonna get the heck out of here. I will catch you guys later. Peace.